The chairman of Homeland Security confirms tonight the shooting that killed 4 Marines in Chattanooga yesterday was ISIS-inspired. We're also learning the suspect, who is dead, bought some of his guns illegally. Dave Wagner has the details.
One day after a lone gunman left 4 Marines dead, the memorials are growing, and FBI technicians are still processing the crime scenes. Sally Breyer watched the shooter from her car with her stepson talking to a recruiter inside.
He went back and forth like this, just shooting. And he stopped, he reloaded, and he did it again.
48 bullet holes later, the gunman drove 7 miles in his Mustang convertible to a Marine Reserve Center, where he rammed the fence and opened fire.
He did have at least 2 long guns, which would be considered rifles or shotguns, and he did have one handgun.
Skip Wells and Thomas Sullivan were 2 of the Marines killed.
We will not leave any stone unturned for the victims of this heinous and cowardly act.
U.S. officials tell NBC News Mohammed Youssef Abdulaziz was not on a terrorist watch list, but they're now investigating a blog allegedly maintained by Abdulaziz at a posting 3 days before the shooting.
We will look at every possible aspect to include his use of social media. We obviously want to know what his thoughts were.
All a shock to the gunman's friends.
It's awful, but I want people to know that he wasn't always like this.
Disbelief and grief.
These were men that served their country. They gave everything they had yesterday to protect us.
A city of Southern hospitality still reeling from the darkest of days. In Chattanooga, Dave Wagner, NBC News.
We have also learned the gunman traveled to Jordan just last year. He was gone from April until November. Now officials are working to figure out if he traveled anywhere else.